Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more,
You must gain control.
No kidding.
hey guys, welcome back. TheClumsyJedi here, and today I'm going to give you a guide to packing for Star Wars fans. All of you know that I'm going to be moving soon, and I decided to take advantage of that by giving you a new kind of vlog, which is showing you how to pack your Star Wars collectibles. Now, the first impulse most people are going to have is to throw things in a box and go. That's a really bad idea, especially with collectibles that are either valuable or have a high, or that have sentimental value. So I'm going to start with the basics. Books, obviously, you'll pack like any other book. Spine up, maybe wrapped in paper if you want, and packed as tightly as you possibly can without making the box overflow. Magazines, you pack pretty much the same as books, only you lay them flat in the box. Like that. If you have any media like DVDs or, which is now a collector's item, VHS tapes that you want to pack separately from your other movies, go ahead and just lay them down in the box so they're level. Obviously, the best way to pack your collectibles would be to keep them in the original box with the original packing and everything like that. Either keep them in the original box or keep all the packaging. Some people do that just to keep them in mint condition and never take them out of the box. Me, I like taking them out of the box because they look nicer on display. Again, ideally, you keep the original packaging, so when you do move, or if you're like moving to a different dorm room or a different bedroom or a different house, that way you can keep them secure without them wobbling around and getting broken. So that's the next thing we're going to pack. Models, ideally, you want to be able to break them down so they'll fit back in the box and pack them with lots of material around them. Now, anything breakable, like these mugs, you're going to have to pad them really well before you stick them in any box. You could, if you want to, put them with your housewares and just pack them that way, but I like to keep all my Star Wars stuff together. So this one, I just stick it into a bag, like that, and then boom, no problem. The best kind of paper to use for wrapping up breakables or collectibles is this clean. You can get it from moving stores, sometimes craft stores will sell it by the roll, and it's definitely better than newsprint because newspaper, it's got ink on it, it could get ink on your stuff. So to wrap up a cup like this, you can just roll it very carefully. You wrap it up like a burrito. Like that. And then stick it in the box so it doesn't move. So it's in there nice and tight. So when you shake a box that you're packing, in general, you don't want to hear the contents moving around. They need to be packed in there tightly. The smaller pieces where you don't actually still have the box, you could do one of two things. You could stick the pieces into a plastic sandwich bag and put it in wherever it will fit, or wrap them up in smaller sheets of paper and then stuff them in wherever they'll fit. And that's what I'm going to do with mine. For action figures that do not have their box anymore, the best way to do this is, again, either put them in a plastic sandwich bag that they'll fit in and then cushion that, or just wrap them in paper with their accessories. And that's what I'm going to do with Rey. smaller items like coins or buttons or things, you're better off putting them into a plastic bag and then putting it in an extra cushioned spot in there, in the box. And there we go. Now for these little miniature busts, the best thing you can do is put them in a bag or something that will protect them and then stick them in a bunch of packing peanuts. I don't have packing peanuts, so what I'm going to do is wrap them up in a little bit of paper and then put them back in his box so he won't jiggle around. There we go. Can't hear them rattling around. The same with the Pez dispensers. Just wrap them up. If they're out of the packaging, just wrap them up in newspaper. There you go. Almost done. The last things to go on top will be anything that's relatively flat, like these bags or this or my pencils. And if you need any extra padding, don't hesitate to use it. The idea is once the box is sealed up, you don't want to hear anything shaking around. It's maybe a little bit overstuffed. Okay, if it bulges, take some stuff out and put it in a different box. Now, if you have to, if it's bulging a little bit, it's okay. It doesn't have to be 100% perfectly flat. It's just relatively flat so other boxes can stack on top of it. So if you go this way first, go ahead. There we go. Most importantly, when packing anything, don't forget to label the box clearly. If the stuff is fragile, mark it fragile in big letters. That's the best thing. Pack it with packing peanuts or newspaper. Packing peanuts are probably better. Or bubble wrap, any way you can think of to cushion it so when you shake the box, you can't hear anything. And also you can put quite a bit of weight on it without worrying about anything breaking. Posters, if they're not in frames, roll them up and ship them in a poster tube if you can. Lightsabers, especially the Force Effects lightsabers. You will want to wrap, if you do not still have the original box and foam packing material, which is ideal, I wrapped mine in bubble wrap. And if there's a poster tube big enough to hold them, that would probably work really well. But if not, just packing them in bubble wrap and finding, I don't know, different pieces of cardboard to wrap around it. Use your imagination. I'm sure you can figure out something better than I can. Obviously, if you're shipping anything with removable batteries, take out the batteries before you pack it. The reason for this is batteries can leak, especially in extreme temperatures, and if they leak, they could wreck the electronics, and plus it's a health hazard when batteries leak. So you definitely want to take them out of any electronics before you pack them. Well, there you go. I know I got a little bit long-winded, but I hope you guys enjoyed my Star Wars Fans Guide to Packing. Post a comment below. Hit the subscription button if you'd like. I'm over 700 subscribers now, which is mind-blowing. Thank you guys. I don't know what other goal to set other than 1,000, maybe before the end of the year. Ha ha, like that's gonna happen. Anyway, until next time, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off. Bye guys.